Welcome back, Magma Munchers. It's your favorite marketable plushie, Magma. When the Nimbus update came out, many of us hopped onto Arcane Odyssey to play it as soon as we could. Unfortunately, for those of us who came on within an hour of the update release, well, we were sentenced to losing a lot of our weapons. I only noticed all my weapons went missing after my friend told me to check if I had all my weapons, and I did not.
Okay, after you're done with your quest, I want you to check something. Can you go into your weapons and see if you have all of your weapons?
Let me equip these. Where's my siren bow? What happened to my siren bow enchant? I can't equip a fourth weapon. I guess that isn't out for some reason. Okay. Confusing. No, what happened to my... I see what you mean. I just took off my sunken sword and now it's not in my inventory anymore.
Yeah.
What?
The same thing happened to my sunken staff.
No, what is up with that?
And most of my weapons.
Around an hour after release, the servers were shut down for some emergency bug fixes.
Blocking Onyx. Is it just like a pre-crafted gem? Wait a second. We just left. Did VTEX release like a hotfix? Or did the servers just go down?
I think the servers did just go down,
The servers just went down. Yeah, everyone just left. Wait,
Oh no! What's going on?
VTEX is typing in the chat. VTEX is typing in the news chat.
Oh.
These emergency bug fixes did fix weapons being wiped from players' inventories, but only for players who haven't yet gone onto Arcane Odyssey and gotten their weapons wiped. Players like me, who came on before these emergency bug fixes, had a lot of our weapons wiped, and any weapon we had equipped will still be wiped if we unequip them. I found this out the hard way when I unequipped my dense sunken staff after resetting to Magma Conjurer.
I use my sunken staff no more, because I'm Magma Conj now. Let's equip. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Chat, I fucked up. I unequipped my sunken staff. Now it's missing. I just lost it. Are you serious?
Unfortunately, we had lost our weapons forever. In the VTEX server, it was announced that mods won't be restoring any items as they lack the manpower to do so. It was also announced that we'd be receiving Luck 2 for the next week to make up for the weapons lost. This was later changed to Luck 3 for around 3 days. VTEX in his Discord server said we are unable to roll back any lost weapons due to proof being able to be faked, and I'm unable to make an option to roll back your data. Reading this really was just disappointing. I understand that proof can be faked, but it really was just a giant kick in the face to those of us with honest proof of our lost weapons. And to not have an option to at least let those of us who want to roll back our data be able to do so was just the cherry on top. I personally wouldn't have minded if they just rolled everything back to how it was before the update and then re-released the update with everything fixed. The story is only 20 minutes long and I can easily farm Captain Maria for her boss drops again. Now, I do know that some people would definitely not like it if this happened, as they may have gotten a rare item after the update, but in all honesty, in situations like these where you have to weigh between the two sides, it's just obvious that there are definitely more people affected by losing their weapons than there are people who may have gotten an acrimony from a chest or a sunken item after everyone lost their weapons. VTEX also said, I realize how detrimental the wipe is to certain players, and I know that Luck 3 doesn't make up for it at all. I'm sorry that there was no system in place to previously prevent something like this. From now on, we will test main game before updates are released so things like this are avoided, since again, it didn't happen in our test version of the game, so there was no way of knowing it would have happened. This incident is very frustrating, and even though it is incompetent to not have redundancy measures to roll back players' inventories or systems in place to prevent or at least account for situations like these, I'm just glad VTEX was able to reflect on this situation and see that there are issues with the test version of the game and how they should test the main game. As for the Luck 3, we did only get it for a few days, and it obviously isn't the greatest compensation, but no matter what VTEX did, he would have been criticized a lot regardless, so I am thankful we were given at least something. I personally didn't make the most of the Luck 3, and I'm sure many of you didn't either. After losing my weapons and completing the story in around 20 minutes, I didn't have much motivation to farm really and make the most of the luck 3. I did do like 3 Dark Sea expeditions, a little bit of fishing and some boss farming, but nothing to get my wiped sunken weapons back. The biggest problem with giving luck 3 for a few days is that it expects players to now play the game even more to try grind what they lost back, which obviously doesn't feel good to do. Did you make the most of luck 3? I'm curious, tell me if you was able to get anything back with luck 3 and what you lost. I lost a lot, but most notably my sunken sword and staff, as well as my backup sunken sword and staff I gave to my friend. This whole situation will just be forever remembered as the Arcane Odyssey Shibuya incident. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my fellow Magma Munchers.
Brand new.